And so I guess I'll start. I have not played this game yet. I've seen lots of screenshots of it. It's by my friend Shane, also known as Sparks, who worked a little bit on Sonic, Time Twisted, making levels and stuff. He did the designs for title tubes. I think just Act 1. And then he also did the layout for Sunken Saucer and at least the first layout for Raging Runes. They all kind of blur together because there were a lot of levels and I don't remember every specific detail. He also made, of course, Sonic 0 Remastered. And so, yeah, we're gonna try out this game and see how it is. I'm sure it'll be great. I've been looking forward to playing it. And so I guess we'll just get started. It'll probably be a pretty quick playthrough because I just want to play this a little bit, then I got other stuff to do, but I'm looking forward to it. Whoa, I think I hear myself talking. Yeah, I had the stream on and I could hear it talking. So, we'll go ahead. Okay, there's 3 save files. Just go ahead and take the first one. Oh, we'll go with Kyle. Let's see, once upon a time, a boy named Kyle and a girl named Lucy went out to watch the shooting stars. Oh, that's cute. These are the old runes, Lucy said to Kyle. They're a great spot to watch the stars. Kyle had heard of the old legends about the runes, but never believed them until ... They found the horizon was behaving very strangely. Lucy reached over. I can reach over the mountains, she exclaimed. Kyle joined her to see as well. But they reached over too far, losing their balance, it should say, I think. Lucy tumbled right over the mountain. Okay. Kyle tried to grab her, but he fell in as well, into a strange Wonderworld. So I thought it was Wonderworld, 2 words, but right there they have it as 1 word. Oh, that's very pretty. I've seen a lot of art for this. Okay, so he's got a nice little jump. Collectibles. He's got a little knuckle-style climb move. That's awesome. The graphics I'm really liking so far. Very trippy. Sick. And he's got a dash like Sonic 2. So he's just like way more powerful than Sonic, obviously. I'm just kidding. I'm just kind of playing around. So he skates. And it's kind of cool how there's a nice sound effect when you land, it seems like. I didn't hear it that time. You must have to hit it just right or something. I don't know. Well, let's go. Now, I read the README a little bit, and it said that you need to collect orbs. You need to collect 2 orbs to finish the game. I don't know if it'll like let me finish the levels without them or how that works exactly. I'm going to try to collect them. But I suck pretty bad at video games too, so you know, don't hold it to me. I don't spend that much time playing video games. Maybe like an hour a week or something. Mostly, spend time programming and stuff. Later today I'm gonna be working on music. Very cool. Water running. Nice. So he's got a little meter. There was a cherry. Can I spin? So he has like almost a super peel out move for his spin dash replacement. That's pretty cool. The animations on him are really cute. I really like his design. Shane's always been really good at designing levels. I think that is true here too. So maybe when you go super fast, you get that skate effect where he's just like coasting, and then you can kill anything that gets in your way, I think. So got some magic or invincibility, it looks like. I'm assuming, but I think that's a pretty safe assumption. Thought I was gonna get hit by those, but ooh, I wonder if that's one of the orbs I needed. Let's see. So I got that orb. I didn't see where to go. Maybe I just missed it. Maybe there was something up here. Let's try it out. Maybe it's just this way, or maybe I have to climb up. Can't go up there. Maybe I gotta climb. Maybe the idea is this. Yeah. Tricky, tricky, tricky. It's one of the nice things about having different moves, I suppose. Can, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Make it a little bit different than Sonic. I think this is using the Worlds engine. It had like a, at first I thought it was Game Maker game, but then it had that Worlds, what do you call it? Mapper, control mapper, so I'm pretty sure it's Worlds. Hey, I think that was another one of those orbs I needed, so I wonder if that's all I needed to beat the game. Within the cave, Kyle and Lucy found themselves in an enclave. A beautiful statue stood elegantly over them, with a plaque at the bottom. Okay. Mystical orbs. Bless those who have found a mystic orb aglow. I think that says this font is kind of hard to read. Okay, let me retry that again. Bless those who find a mystic orb aglow sent to the surface from the Queen Cheetah, or Cheetah, I guess, fallen from the sky when they are hidden deep. Find more and wishes it'll be yours to read. I'm having a really hard time understanding like how you're supposed to read those sentences, because it seemed like there were a lot of random uppercase letters, like the P there is uppercase. Kyle's suspicions were correct. They had entered another realm. Maybe if we find these mystic orbs, we can wish ourselves back home, he exclaimed. Lucy agreed it was a good idea, so off the two set, deeper into a brave new Wonderworld. Oh, that's a neat statue. Hey, I wanted to go look at the statue, but what do you do? How is Triple Trouble going? Well, I guess you would have to ask Noah that. I'm not really working on that game. I mean, I did a little tiny bit, but and he was using some of my code from Time Twisted. So did I just go back into the same level? I'm a little confused by that. Man, these graphics though, they're really nice. The song's really nice too. Has a nice jazzy beat. Yeah, I am working on No More Robots. This is my next game, but it's a ways off. I am working on it very hard, and it's an HD game, and I'm making it in 3D, so it's going to take me a lot longer. Not that Time Twisted didn't take forever, too. Thanks, I'm glad you like Time Twisted. I'm talking to people in the chat. If you are watching this video later, I think Google has a feature now, or YouTube has a feature where the chat shows up when you're watching videos, so that'll probably give some context. Sweet, sweet context. So I already made it through this level, but I'm puzzled because do you duck? Oh, I didn't get that. You can duck and go into what basically amounts to a spin dash. In that you're invincible, or somewhat invincible, I suppose. And your momentum is increased, or your friction is decreased, I guess. So I already did all this. Isn't that where I went though? That's where I fell. And this time I didn't fall. So maybe I just had walked too fast. Oh no, I'm falling. Okay, now I can see the beautiful statue. But the only place to go is back, so that tells me I haven't gotten those orbs that it's talking about. I thought the question marks were the orbs, but maybe not. Okay, now I'm really confused. Maybe I don't know. Hey, there's those things. I was supposed to do some graphics for this game, but I didn't end up doing much. They did end up using my pattern. Now that I look, this pattern on the logs, that I did that, but I actually did it for Time Twisted, but they modified it pretty much so it's its own thing. But what I was gonna say is I was supposed to do these tube things, but and I did it, but then I forgot I was supposed to do it again, and so I think somebody else did it. Oh. Can I bounce up there? Or do I have to go all the way through? Okay. This time I'll know what to do though, because I gotta climb up there. Yeah. A little gimmick. But okay. I wasn't sure it was gonna actually take me anywhere. Okay, thanks. Yeah, it was a long 12 years making Time Twisted. Of course I did other stuff, but yeah. I don't even know how many years it was actually, because like I say 12 and sometimes I say 10, but and then I restarted the game in like 2010 or something, and then I sort of restarted it in 2013. So I originally started trying to make a Sonic fan game in like 2002 or 3 or something, but that was before all the like nice engines were around and stuff, and before we had the physics guide so you could just write your own. Of course some people did anyway, but I'm not that technical. Well, I'm technical in some areas, but I wouldn't have studied the Sonic games close enough to come up with the physics values and things like that. This is a very cool level. I like how there's sand and stuff. Very nice sounding game still. There's like a little See, it's hard for me not to think of or it's hard for me not to play this like try to play this like a Sonic game, but it's really its own thing. I do like this a lot though. Can I break those? Yes, I can. Okay. I'm just going to skip that dude. Looks like we're climbing now. Climbing somewhere. Whoa. Oh man, I'm low on life. These statues are really nice. I like them. So, is that just... that's where I was. But this is where I was, I think. Am I missing an orb or something? Yeah, the sprite work is great in this game. I do so love the sprite work. And the tiles too. Oh, I gotta get that. Okay, I have no idea where to go, but I'm having fun, so who cares? I think there's probably a oh, what do you call it? One of those orbs or whatever somewhere. I couldn't tell you where. What? Did I run out of time? Is that what happened? I told you guys I'm not very good at video games. I used to play video games a lot when I was younger, but once I started figuring out how to make them, I stopped playing them very much. Then I just spent all my time programming and making graphics and stuff. And now I'm spending my time making music in addition to that. Of course, I have my day job too, which I'm also a programmer, but not for video games. Although I did get I probably could have gotten a job making video games a couple of weeks ago. Well, actually, there's been a few times where I had offers to make video games, but the problem is that the making video games just doesn't pay the same as what, or pay as much as what I do making Java services and web apps and stuff. So I'm not. Plus, if you make video games for a living, then you're like, you're making somebody else's game usually. I really wish I could figure out where this stupid thing is, though. I think my dog's barking. He's very sad because I left him downstairs. His name is Max. His mom, my girlfriend, is gone right now. She is visiting her parents, so I have the lay of the land. No women around. Oh, that's probably a bad thing to say. No, I really wish she'd come back, actually. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just talking because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, let's look at the chat. Maybe somebody has an answer. I got spiked reaction. Yeah, it kind of seems like a demake of Kelowna. I could see that. I gotta destroy all the robots, somebody said. You missed the first exclamation. Okay, so they're like, so it's like it is like a emerald hunter here. Ah, so this, and that's a bad guy, so I had to kill him. Okay. That's one thing about playing live stream. You can have people help you. It's actually probably my preferred way to play video games. Which tells you how often I play, because I hardly ever live stream. Oh, you... Get you. Oh, I ran out of time again, I think. Okay, but now I know what to do, so it'll all be good. I was just reading the chat a little bit, sorry. So, okay. Now it's making sense, because there's a bad guy counter, and so this guy here, he's dead. 7 left. Is there another one here? I keep thinking I can jump on these things. These background. This game is sweet though. I do like it. It looks really nice. I think it's gonna turn out really well. I hope he puts it on Steam and makes some money for it, or off it. I think Noshi, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I think he did a lot of programming for this, so that's cool. He's a cool dude. Slow-mo. Whoa. Looking for those. There's only 4 of them left now. There's pizza. 3 left. So this is, there should be 3 levels, so there should be one more after this. Yeah, this really should. Hopefully it ends up on like the Switch or something, but it's really hard to get Nintendo to, is there another guy here? To, allow you to develop for them. I did it! Look at that orb. One of those sweet, sweet orbs. Robot Roundup clear. Man, this really does kind of remind me of, Sonic Zero, because it had some, like, levels where you didn't go to the end. I didn't mean to do that. Can I just leave? Will it take me back to the hub? Okay, cool. Cool. Those pyramids remind me of something from Sonic CD. Another question mark thing. I don't know what those are for, but... Uh-oh. So I must need more mystic orbs to get in there. That's the first level. Yeah, Freedom Planet is pretty good too. I had a lot of trouble with that game, but I still really like the art and everything. Rest Shop coming soon. This art is really interesting. It's not really, the color choices on it are very busy, and it's not really something you see. This is the first level again, but I didn't get any orbs in here, so maybe I need to get another orb in this level and I can go on to the next, because I read there were 3 levels, so I want to get to that 3rd level, but I gotta find an orb. Yeah, Sparks the Electric Jester, I really like that game. I really, really like that game. Like, and it's funny too, because I didn't even like any, I mean, I didn't mind, like, fan games, but, I don't think they hold a candle to Sparks. That game, it's a lot better. Where could these orbs be? I have no idea. I like that little rev sound effect. So those, okay. Ah. So you can get on either side of that fence, I guess. Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. This time, I wanted to be on the outside. So that's kind of neat. Is this like a... What was that? Is that... What is that? A save post? Or, I still don't know where these orbs are, though. They are well hidden. No, probably not. I probably just suck. Now, I'm not going to play your game. Oh, you son of... Oh, let me catch up on this, because it looks like, or on the chat real quick, because it looks like somebody's asking me a question. Can I make a mod of Sonic Mania for this port drive zone? Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, technically, that art, some of that art was by somebody else, but I don't think it matters. I truly do not think it matters. Was it Damnasian? That might have been who the art was by. You know, talking to me like 8, 9, 10 years ago, whatever. I don't know. I don't think they'll care, whoever it was. I'm sure they're in the credits already. So yeah, I think as long as you credit Damnasian or whatever, it'd be good. And me. Not that I'm that worried about it, but it'd be nice if you stuck my name somewhere, I suppose. I do so love seeing my name places. Whatever that means. Hey! So I still don't know where those orbs are, and I only have 1 health left. That thing's pretty. I like that. Okay, that was a gimmick of some sort. Man, but where are those orbs in this level? I feel like I'm getting my ass handed to me. If anybody knows where one of those orbs are, you could just tell me, because I'm not opposed to cheating. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna... Okay. I was like, why isn't that popping? That's what I get for looking at the chat. Oh, I suck. Man, I really want to see that 3rd level, though. I gotta find one of these things. I think I only need 2. That's what the README file said. So, maybe if... Or maybe they're by the statues or something? I don't know. Maybe... Okay, that thing should turn back over eventually. Or at least I thought it would. Maybe if I go off screen. Yeah. Okay. So, I think what I gotta do is jump on these and maybe... I missed it again. Maybe if I jump on these, and this will lead to one of those orbs. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, okay. See, you can see kind of a pattern on that, so I bet I can ram through. Boom. Yeah, I sure could. The pattern that they used for this, for those logs, that what I was originally going to use that pattern for was a level called it was a level called something, and yeah, no, I know what it was called. It was called Weather Warehouse. I was just being silly. But anyway, I was going to use it for that, and Weather Warehouse kind of ended up evolving into Wacky Workbench. Why did I say that? It did not end up that way. Oh, it ended up as Frigid Fortress. Although at times I debated about having them different levels, because I had this Weather Warehouse, and it was going to be like each time zone would be like a different season, and I ended up like putting the warehouse part in the future of Frigid Fortress, and then I ended up putting like the castle snow part in the past. And the reason why I didn't use this pattern was because it was for the warehouse part, and it didn't make much sense to have like a future and past with completely different patterns, so I nixed it. But I actually have like the level design of that Weather Warehouse using this pattern, but the thing is, it's almost exactly the same layout. Oh yeah, it's almost the exact same layout as Attraction Attack Act 1, so it's kind of already made or whatever. So now I have 2 orbs, right? And I should be able to get to that final zone. Maybe it'll have a boss or something. I don't know though. Maybe not. I'm just guessing. Meanwhile, okay, this was it. So yeah. Meanwhile, in the nearby mystical forest, the mystical forest, Are these cutscenes like work in progress? I don't know. Well, we searched the entire mystical forest, and there's no orbs. Oh my god, these guys are awesome. It's like Scratch and Grounder rebooted, and I really like the just the 1930s vibe, animation vibe this has going on. It's really nice. This place is a vast barren wasteland of dead trees. I told you we should have went to the gardens. I know what Garrett said, and he said the mystical forest. They're at each other's throats. Mystic garden, forest, forest. Ring, ring. They have a phone, just like in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's awesome. No, I'm not answering that. Or yeah. Oh, I'm not answering that. You do it. I that font, it just throws me way off. Fine, you big baby. Hello? Where are you, bumbling bolt heads? This is totally like Adventures Sonic the Hedgehog. That's awesome. I'll have the chopper chopped from your chrome domes. If you don't get to the Mystic Gardens this instant, we're in for it this time. It was your misunderstanding, was not. So this has got to be... I thought there was a third level. Maybe the hub world was counted as the level. Well, that's cool. It's a really nice game, and I hope you all play it, and definitely going to buy this on Steam if it comes out on there. Yeah, thank you for watching. I just wanted to do a quick demo of this. If you want to follow this game, I will leave a link to the Twitter. I want to say channel, but Twitter user, the Kyle and Lucy Twitter account that Shane has.